Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are today, whatever time zone you're on today. I'm Kathryn Wilking, and you're here on Feng Shui Fridays. Yippee! One of my favorite times to talk to you. Today we're talking about dowsing, body dowsing, and some EMFs, and some of these things that you can't see. See, the first level of Feng Shui is function and flow. The tangible stuff, the furniture and the clutter and how many chairs you need and all that kind of stuff. The second layer is all about cultivating supports for you. What's on the wall? What's influencing your mindset during the day? And of course, this is the last one, is that next layer of maybe a little bit of woo-woo and logic and the things you can't see so well. You just feel them. Okay. Good stuff. I got a couple notes here. I'm going to just refer to those so I don't forget anything today. Okay. So, how are you? I guess. Do you know what? We've got so much snow this week that everybody's talking about the snow. So that kind of overrides some of the political debates, and I'm really happy to hear that as well, too. So, let's talk about this. If there's an area of life that seems awkward or disruptive or a little chaotic, well, chances are you are correct. If something feels off, chances are it is off, okay? So there's an area of life that is awkward. You can check the physical area as well as your heart and your mind. And that connection is really, really weird, and it's real at the same time. For example, if you had a back or a sore neck on the third vertebrae, often you could find a connection in your body to something in the house. For example, if you found that your staircase has a little squeak or a crack on it on that third step from the top, okay, that's relating to your sore neck as well. Surprising enough, we've got familiarizing as well too about what's going on in our house. And I wrote a blog this week about intuition in my newsletter, and I'll just share that with you, but I thought it was a good one. I thought I'd tell you a bit more about this. This will help when making decisions when you're making change in your space, so you can see if it's true or not true. So body dowsing has been around for ages and ages and ages, and it's easy, it's real. Really no reason to buy dowsing tools or crystals or pendulums. I just notice your body here. So what is intuition anyways? It's a knowing. Some people know in their gut. You get that little butterfly in there, you're a little sick to your stomach. That's your gut feeling. That old saying, trust your gut. We're going to have a look at that today, okay? So again, ding, ding, ding. And for serious issues, I use the body dowsing, but for serious issues, I do some validation too. I use my pendulum or I use my dowsing rod, but this is where you get started, okay? So if you want to practice, let's begin with a simple body dowsing exercise. We'll start with your gut, yeah? And some of the foods that you like to eat. And you can do this standing up or sitting at the table, whatever's comfortable for you. But gather a few food items. And today I brought some props in, okay? This is peanut butter. Gather some things that you know you like or you know that you dislike. And so you can practice this yes and no stuff, okay? So just set one of them in front of you. This particular one is peanut butter. It's an off-brand that my husband brought home, and he seems to like it. It's halfway down here. But if you set this down, some people like to hold it. Some people put it right in front of you here, and it might help to close your eyes. And if your body leans slightly forwards, then you like that, and it's good for you. Your body likes it, okay? And if you set this down and you look at it and you go, yeah, what's this off-brand, okay? Then maybe it's not good for you. You dislike it. Maybe it's got a different sugar content in it or salt content in it or, whatever. Maybe you're allergic to peanuts, who knows? But that's all part of this yes, no. So notice if your body feels slightly moving forwards. Again, that feeling, it doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit. Yeah, I like this. I used to actually live on peanut butter as a single working mom. I didn't have time to sit down and have breakfast. I would just make a piece of toast, put the peanut butter on it, on a paper towel or napkin, and off I would go. That was my breakfast. It was my go-to for like years and years and years. So I like peanut butter, but I'm not thrilled. This one doesn't work for me. Okay. So practice feeling that feeling of, I don't know about this, no, or hey, yeah, I like that. I haven't had peanut butter in a while. So that's your gut reaction, and you know what's best for you. You know what's best for you. So pay attention. So when you feel confident about this method of like and dislike, try different things. And what we're going to do next is we'll check out some things like vitamins. I know there's many of you, and myself included, oh, there's a nice vitamin. Here we go. I could use that. I think I need B and D and C and whatever else. And you're making decisions based on I think, but not with the body dowsing. So what's prompting this today is there was a case just last week in the news. Let me get the details here. A middle-aged lady who overdosed on vitamin B12. Yeah, imagine that. But she was taking supplements, but not realizing that B12 was already added in a lot of her food choices here. So she really didn't need the supplement. So what happened was, but she passed out, had, medical bills and things, finding out what's wrong with her here. But here we are, many people ingest supplements and vitamins just because they've heard it's good for them. Now we're going to take the time to be healthier, save some money, and learn more about body dowsing for vitamins and listen to your body. So let's gather up a few more things. I've brought a few more things in today. Here we go. We've got some hand lotion and we've got some sunscreen. Oh, here we go. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take our body. This is marshmallow and pepsin, and that's supposed to help with my throat. If I feel that my throat's getting craggy, I'm going to record something. I'm going to take one of these little marshmallow and pepsin things, and I've already tested this, so yes, it is good for me. So I can hold this. I can hold it in the aisle of the store if I'm confident enough and go, is this good for me? Is this good for me? Yes or no? And I'm moving backwards. I'm purposely moving backwards right now. And then I'm purposely moving forwards here. So you might find a very, very slight movement as to see what this is all about. So here's another one, sunscreen. Sunscreen's got all kinds of chemicals in it as well too. Test this one. Assess every single item separately. We're not looking at like and dislike. It's more like, is this beneficial for me to use this brand and this product here? It's an Ultra Sheer Face Sunscreen, SPF 60. Oxybenzoin free, I like that word, sweat resistant, all the rest of the stuff. But what other chemicals are in there as well? So would my body be moving forward? This is compatible for me, great. And if I'm leaning back, it's like, yeah, this isn't going to work, okay? So another thing here, yes, I have a vitamin C. Here, this is a time-released vitamin C in a Weber Naturals here. I like the fact that it's time-released. So again, holding it here, am I moving forwards or backwards? Ever so slightly. Yes, it's moving forwards. It's ever so slightly, and that one works for me. You can also do things with larger products. Here's one, Renew Intensive Skin Therapy. And again, there's stuff in here. It's really hard to get a pure tea tree oil, agua. It's got in here some kind of glycerin, chloride, tea tree leaf stuff, tea tree leaf oil. Oh, cool. Benzoyl alcohol perfume it has here from the Manuka company, the wellness company. So again, you can test this here. But before I ordered it, I was actually looking at it in a magazine. Okay, I can look at the magazine, put my hand over the magazine now and say, is this good for me? Should I order this product? Yes or no? And so when you're using body rhythms like this, start out with the things you know and like, and the things you know and you don't like. Okay, going back to the food, trust your gut, get this thing down here. Okay, you got your foods, go look at your supplements. You might be taking way too much of something and maybe not even anything else. You might even go down on a piece of paper of your list. Do I need A's? Do I need B, 3, 6, 10, 12? Do I need C's? Do I need potassium? You might even want to go down the list to do that. So this is more advanced, but I'll tell you, if you get a no, for example, no on this particular product, you can always ask another question, like, is it the dosage that is wrong? Yes or no? Or is it the brand that is wrong? Okay, and those yes or no questions will help guide you to what you need to do. The benefits are infinite, totally infinite. I'm Kathryn Wilking. If you need some more help with this, I'd love to hear your comments. My website, kathrynwilking.com. I'm trying to keep it easy for you. And my email, kathryn@kathrynwilking.com. So let's have a chat if you'd like. 30 minutes, no charge. I have sessions for 1 hour intensive of a 4-week package. And then, of course, the group lessons that I have all year round. So I'm Kathryn Wilking signing off. I wish you all the best. Please feel free to share with a friend if you can find this information beneficial. So remember, you too can have a feng shui day.